And so I said to the group, you know, we have this opportunity to do this performance for a group of educators. What would you like to teach the teachers about working with students with disabilities? So this little mini play that you're going to see is totally developed by this group from the Image Theater, Brainstorming and Improv, a combination. And we're going to present the scene. It's left unresolved. And then we're going to use some techniques from Augusto Boal Theater at the Press called Form Theater Mango of Desire to kind of explore what might be some better solutions to the problem.
Hi, Jacob.
Hey, Natalie, what's going on?
Nothing much. My boyfriend broke up with me.
That kind of sucks. I was only just with my boyfriend for a few months, but I mean, like, when he broke up with me, it messed me up for like a year and a half.
Well, that's what's like a mutual agreement. We never had any free time. He didn't like to do the things I like to do. I think he's allergic to exercise.
Allergic to exercise? I know this guy named Gregor. He said he was allergic to sunlight. He only listened to goth music and like.
Someone was allergic to sunlight?
Yeah, it was a guy, you don't really know him, a friend of a friend. Anyways, he almost did goth music and he painted his walls black.
Oh, I love black!
That's not really what we're talking about. I'm sorry. They painted the walls black and then just made the sunlight ours and put white posters so the room would stay cool.
My favorite poster is One Direction, and every night when I go to bed, I kiss one of the singers.
That's not healthy. Shouldn't you find a boyfriend?
We're talking about ex-boyfriends. I mean, like, seriously. Okay, so I had this one ex. His name was Chester. Well, since you want to talk about boyfriends, my boyfriend's name is Tommy, and he's deaf, but I don't sign language, so it's pretty amazing I can communicate with him. We've been going out for a year and a half now, which is a pretty long time for me. There was one time I took you to prom, and then we had our first kiss, and then we went on a romantic drive, and then we parked, and then
Whoa, this is not your conversation.
But what I'm saying is relevant. You're just going blah, blah, blah.
Actually, we were making fun of this guy, but you've given us even better material.
Okay, guys. I think Katie do whatever she wants to. It's not like you were talking in whispers. And you were being so loud, I can't even concentrate on my work.
Yeah, if you want to talk privately, go in the hallway. And if you want to talk to someone who cares, go look at a mirror.
Oh,
Don't be so rude.
Okay, kids, settle down. Get out your workbooks. You too, Katie.
Mr. Carter?
Turner.
I'm way upset to sit down.
What?
They were being mean to me.
And what do you want me to do about it?
Can't you ask them to be a little bit nicer? Oh my god, can you be quiet? I'm trying to focus.
Yeah, why do you always talk like 10 decibels louder than anyone else in the room?
You see what I mean? They're being vicious.
Have you ever considered what they're saying might be true?
Excuse me, I'm asking for support here. Be quiet. Why is everybody yelling at me?
Excuse me, you're the one yelling. You need to calm down.
Don't tell me to get calm.
You're disrupting the classroom.
If I could get calm, I wouldn't be so upset.
Why is their friendship so important to you?
Stop telling me how to feel. You don't know how I feel. You have no idea how I fucking feel.
You don't need to freak out.
Oh! What's that little fish you swear I can't, Mr. Corner?
Don't you try me, and it's Kerner.
Is there anything that we can do?
Take your seat, Emily. Just let her stew. Okay, let's get along with work. Emily, you need to pay attention. Emily.
Hi. What we're going to do is try to see what Katie could do differently and what the teacher could do differently, and maybe Emily too, if we want to explore that, to change this dynamic. On the one hand, I mean, this is coming from a need of people with autism who are saying, you know, how can I be more effective in my communications? How can I be better at entering conversations? So that's the most pressing need here. On the other hand, this is a room predominantly of teachers, and we want to help you go out and be better teachers and be more understanding too. So I'd kind of like to know from the students, what do you guys think would be most valuable? Katie? What do you guys think?
The teacher.
I think so.
Let's see. The the teacher might be a more sort of useful one to explore for this audience, but at the same time, they're both equally valid.
They're both important. What I'm going to ask now is, who has an idea of something different that the teacher could try?
Well, let's take it from where Katie was saying. I'm sorry, are you bothered about something?
Yeah, maybe he thinks me. I was wondering maybe you could call him over and see if we can discuss it together.
Well, sure. You seem kind of agitated. Is there anything you need? I mean, you could go read a book in the corner if it would make you feel better.
No, I just want them to understand that I have a hard time joining this particular conversation.
All right, yeah, there's anything you need, like if you want to read a book, if you want to like listen to music or something, I mean, like I could set you up in the corner, and if the other students are worried about it, I mean, I could just explain it to them. I'm sure they'd understand.
I don't want to be in the corner. Please, there's something wrong with me. Or they'll be looking at me and like, why is she in the corner again?
Well, I'll try to explain how you feel, and hopefully they can be more understanding. Yeah, so we can definitely do it now. All right, so I heard you were being somewhat unfair to Katie over here.
Well, she was intruding on a conversation.
She just butted in. I mean, we were trying to just have a nice private conversation. I mean, she just came to talking about how she like black and One Direction.
Well, you have to understand, I mean, regardless of how you feel about her interests, she has special challenges that, besides those of most people in this classroom, and it doesn't reflect very well on you if you go out of your way to isolate someone who already feels isolated.